Every year, more than 150 babies die from faulty nursery products due to hazardous failure modes that fail to be identified during development. Many of these incidents, particularly for infant swings, involve suffocation or positional asphyxia because of forward rocking leading to the baby being in an unrecoverable position. Infants can generate small, repeated body movements that gradually shift their center of mass forward, which in certain swing geometries or harness configurations can result in forward slumping, causing airway obstruction due to neck flexion or compressive forces from the harness. These failures in design are often only caught after products have been released to market, resulting in large scale recalls, financial losses, and preventable harm to infants. The hazards within infant swings are inherently dynamic and cannot be reproduced using the current static testing methods approaches required before putting the product into the market. Existing standards, such as ASTM F2088 for infant swings, utilize anthropomorphic test devices like the Cami Infant Dummy, which accurately replicate infant size and weight distribution but do not simulate motion. While these tests verify structural integrity and baseline stability, they fail to capture dynamic behaviors such as active movement, weight shifting, and self induced rocking. As a result, motion driven hazards remain largely untested prior to commercialization. Therefore, to address this gap in infant testing and protect babies from further harm, we have designed the RoboBaby, a reusable, motion-capable testing platform that can reproduce infant behavior and identify dynamic safety risks in infant swings prior to market release. The RoboBaby system is intended to function as a laboratory-based testing platform for evaluating the safety of infant swings under dynamic conditions, with its primary users including infant product manufacturers, regulatory agencies, and independent safety testing laboratories. The system is placed within an infant swing and actuated to simulate infant-like motion over repeated cycles. Unlike existing testing approaches, the RoboBaby enables controlled reproduction of motion that can lead to hazardous positions, allowing users to evaluate product behavior over time. The system operates in controlled environments and is not intended for interaction with real infants, but instead serves as a mechanical surrogate for repeatable and ethical testing.
To combat this significant gap in testing procedures, we built RoboBaby. We realized that a static dummy can tell you what happens when a baby actually starts to incorporate motion. Our solution is an accurate robotic infant designed specifically to mimic those dynamic movements. Under this modular shell, we've integrated dual motors and a custom feedback loop that allows the robot to repeatedly rock itself just like a 6-month-old would. But the real input comes from the sensors. We're using an IMU and high precision limit switches to detect the exact moment and angle the head slumps forward into a dangerous position. The main lasting impact here is about moving beyond baseline safety. Instead of just checking if a swing is stable at a 20-degree tilt, we can now simulate hours of real world use to see if a product actually induces a suffocation/danger risk over time. We've even built a browser based dashboard so researchers can view the safety data remotely in real time. By bridging this gap between static testing and real infant behavior, we aren't just checking boxes for a standard. We're providing the data and product that will help manufacturers design safer products and ultimately save lives.
Utilizing a 12-volt, 6,000 milliamp hour battery pack, our remote anthropomorphic testing device can last up to 6 hours per charge. This includes powering our microcontroller and Arduino Uno R4 Wi-Fi, as well as our peripherals, two 12-volt worm gear motors, a potentiometer shaft encoder, an inertial measurement unit, and a roller limit switch. All of our peripherals are connected internally using a custom printed circuit board that allows data to exchange reliably. We choose this microcontroller due to its ability to create a wireless access point that most personal devices can connect to as a method of operating our testing device. Doing so presents the option to trigger multiple test procedures, as well as the option to download the resulting data for comparison between infant swings. We choose these motors due to the large torque output due to internal gear reduction. Being worm gears, they are non-back drivable and will hold the commanded trunk flexion. By incorporating closed-loop feedback between the shaft encoder and the motors, we are able to conduct repeatable tests between many different infant swings to comparably evaluate safety.